Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Sky Beast. Before we get into it, please leave a like and subscribe, and also leave any comments for me down in the comments below. In addition, check out the description for links to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord, Twitch for live streams when they happen, Twitter for updates on when videos and live streams are happening, and Discord, of course, just to chat with me and the community. So now that we got all that faff out of the way, let's get into what we actually came here to do today, which is to finally get, that's a quest, the tier 2 crafting table we needed. We now have to add to our collection so that we can move into some refined storage. Yeah, so the auto crafting versions of these, I think, is just, yes, the table with crystalline and redstone components, which we don't really need at the moment. So we're not auto crafting anything with them currently. So yeah, we'll save these ones also for later when we actually need them, because once again, we don't need these yet. So yeah, we'll save all that for later. But today I want to work on getting this controller, which is going to need some pure crystals, which is just an enrichment chamber with Fluix. Need one of those, which I think I have all the stuff for the... Or we need a couple of those, sorry. I'm missing the pistons. I could have sworn I made the pistons. Maybe I put them somewhere. Likely. There's the pistons. We need slime balls to go with them. Let's go down to our slime farm real quick. I never finished building the more advanced jetpack. You might want to look at that after we get... I want to wait until we get this system online, though, because it's a real pain to make jetpacks without access to all your materials. Do we only have enough for one? Oh, because it just requires regular iron. Where's our regular iron supply at? We really not have any currently? There's got to be at least some in here. That's copper. Do we have some down? Yeah, we do. Okay. I know that's steel. All right. And then we got to put the iron bees back in. The iron block is not currently in there. Iron bee. We gotta get an iron block in here. There we go. Let's head back up here. Need to make sure, yeah, that still works. Okay. There we go. We'll start getting some iron that way. Let me double check and make sure there's not iron somewhere that I'm obviously missing. Believe me, it would not be the first time. That's the quartz enriched iron, which we need for stuff, but not for that stuff. And for the machine chassis, we're gonna need some sky stone as well. We have the steel plates, the pure fluix. Just throw that in there. Yeah, we still need to get better power cable. I kind of promised I'd do that off camera and then didn't. Maybe we'll get done this episode. Okay. So we can probably start skystone. How do we go about getting that? It's just skystone in a smeltery. Do we have any skystone, or do we have just the dust? I think we have just the dust. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Made a friggin' mess. Okay. I think we recovered okay. Oh, down here. Should probably lock all these chests. I think I have the key to lock them up here somewhere. I cannot wait to get this computer system online so I don't have to do this anymore. Yeah, I have no clue where this key is, so we're just gonna have to deal with that for now. That'll make us 2 more. Should be enough to get started, I guess. And then we'll go from there. Okay, let's get these set up somewhere. Figuring this is kind of our machinery side, we might as well do it over in this corner. Oh, good thing I checked that. So these require, what are this? Presses, which each of these can be crafted with charged Certus steel and that, or I don't know if they're all, those are cool tiled roofs. Sorry, getting distracted here. These are all craftable with, yeah, steel and some charge Certus and stuff, so we need to get a charger. Okay, and Now it's just a matter of getting some Certus and charging it up. I don't know if this will run on normal power. I can't ever remember. It will not. So we can just set it over here. Do they? I forgot. There's like a. I wonder if there's going to be in the quests, and it's just easier to go look at the quests, probably. Wrong tab. Refine storage. Yeah. So we built the inscribers. We built those cables. Pick up an inscriber so we can get the quest complete for it. So I guess there isn't a quest for it. There's a machine. So the controller will power it, which is all fine and dandy, but first we need to have, what's it called? I can't think what those things are called. Well, that's cool. Not relevant right now, but it's still cool. What's the biggest storage disk you can get? How hard is that? Okay. We just need to find the machine. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. It's like an energy supplier or energy distributor or something like that. If it's still even in this, it should be. Those are interfaces. It's a cool look for the interfaces. And someone in the comments is inevitably going to say it. I know there's probably a way to hide this tabs of just the facades, but I don't know it, and I don't really think it matters. It doesn't fluster me that much to have them there. I keep thinking it's the matter. There's got to be a way to supply it AE power without this controller. The controller requires processors that need charged Certus. Oh, or you just take crushed skystone. So listen, doesn't this have like sided power? There's like only one side that accepts power, so maybe it does accept power from that. I just didn't put it on the right side. Completely forgot about that. I want to say it's like the bottom. Yep. Problem solved. All right. Certus quartz. Can't charge that version of Certus quartz. How do you get the other versions? Charge. Certus quartz. This feels like an MBT tag error kind of thing. Okay, this is going to be really stupid if this is what I need to do with it, but do I just, no. I was going to say, do I just grind it up and then spits it back out as the stuff we need? I could have sworn I had Certus quartz somewhere. Besides the dust, I could have sworn I had the actual crystals somewhere. Maybe I'm just thinking of the fluorite. Is there a B for Certus? That would be like ideal. Certus quartz. Yep, there is. Cool. Okay. How do we get in? Do we have him already? Probably. Probably needs a block of Certus quartz to be to work. He's a Certus quartz, and that's we might as well just get both of them running. Him. Requires first quartz block. Ow. So we put both of these bees in so they can start their cooldown. And then we're gonna have to just wait a little bit, so I'll probably cut after I get this set up. Alright, so now we just need to put those things in here. And yeah, we will be right back once these bees have gotten us enough stuff that we can, and I've charged up some Certus so that we can get going with applied energistics. They just spin in circles on the blocks. It's kind of entertaining. All right, yep, I'll be right back. So be right. All right, guys, we're back. So I have hooked everything up pretty much. I got a bunch of charged Certus going. The bees are still running, although I probably should turn them off because they're going to start overfilling the network with stuff. Besides that, I have together everything we should need to make these. Need to look up presses. So let's see, we have the silicon press, engineering, need this one, and that one. Should be, did I make two? Logic, calculation, engineering. Nope, those ones are slightly different, just not very different. Okay. And then, yeah, we need to make some processors to get going with the next step. So, which one is the diamond one? It's the engineering circuit, right? So let me throw one in the silicon, one engineering, and then we'll use that one. Where does the redstone go? Isn't it? Yeah, that's where it goes. Oh, is it only one? Or maybe you can't put it in there until you put the other stuff in there? I don't know. Well, either way, we'll get some silicon and I'm assuming this is gotten by what? Cooking quartz? Yeah, so I'll let that run. While that's running, let's work on something else that I've been saying I'm going to do and I haven't yet done, which is getting the next tier of cables. Because if I'm not mistaken, this produces more power than I can actually input into this energy cell. That's weird. Somehow that happened, but... Okay, so I guess these cables are actually fine for the setup we have running here. But... at least over on... I don't know about those machines. I have no clue what their real power requirement is. I think these go down still, even with the basic. So we probably need to upgrade their cable. And then I know that at least the ones with the energy upgrades in them go down very quickly. So we need to get those cables upgraded. So I figured we'd work on that first before we move on to anything else, since I've been saying we're going to do it and I haven't done it. So if I'm doing it on camera with you guys, I'm kind of forced to do it. All right, so we don't want blazing. That's too high tier. We just want these ones, which is capacitors. So we need basic capacitor. We need to make some basic capacitors. So let's figure out everything we need. So we need one of these hardened, not one of them, we need a couple of them. Let's say make like 3 recipes, which would be 6. So that's 6 of these. Or 3 of these, which each one of these. So we need some more dielectric paste. So we just need to get some coal over in here. Go. Which we're gonna need to work on some Botania sometime soon as well. Gonna be honest, not looking forward to doing Botania. Not one of those mods that I'm like, ooh, yay, I get to do it. Especially when you get up to the like end game Botania stuff or doing Gaia, Spirit, crap. Pull a stack of iron out of there. Also, I just want to note, I put a tank on here so we can just keep collecting lava as fast as we can get it. So rather than just having 4 on hold, we have as much as we could possibly need on hold, and we'll just continue filling up. So yeah, did that off camera as well. I forgot to say. Did that. Okay. 3 of those. That's all we need for the moment. Now we need to get... We have the dielectric paste. Now we just need some of this energized steel, which is iron and gold. 4 for each recipe, so 8, 12. I wonder if we can... I've never done this before, but... maybe you can do it. I'm gonna try it. Build... hop... I'll be honest, I've used this mod so little that I have no clue if this is gonna work or not, but... if I put 12 gold in there. Okay, that doesn't seem to work. There's probably a way to do that. Actually, I think there's probably a way to make pipes only input the amount you request, which would definitely make that possible. So yeah, that's probably how you go about doing it. Really need to clean our inventory out a little bit. Also, some of these better pylons which we can get now that we have access to blaze rods would be definitely an improvement. It would speed this process up quite a bit. Though it wouldn't really super need sped up if we could just make it automated, and then it wouldn't matter that much because we would just sit here and wait. And it would make all of them. Kind of like this is automated, so it doesn't really matter that it's a little slow. Which automating this is always super easy. It's just a hopper in the top and then something pulling out the side. And that's pretty much always worked for me. I actually made way more of this crap. Way more of the energized alloy stuff that I needed, but you know, it'll have purpose somewhere down the line, for sure. Throw it there for now. We need some iron bars. We need to pull up some wire so we can craft this. Enough to get started. And once again, I have no clue if there's actually going to be enough RF supply for... I almost noticed that when these are placed down, they're much smaller than they are when they're floating, like as an entity. Maybe it's just me who thinks that. So let's see how quickly this runs now. Or if it runs out of power still. It still does. Maybe a little bit slower. Yeah, so the next tier is definitely needed of power cables at least for this. But let's not focus on that for now. Let's focus on the things we were going to do to get our power system. These we can fiddle with power supplies later. This could really use some speed upgrades. And luckily we only need, what, 4? Let's go grab the diamond. We're gonna need 4 diamonds. And then we should probably turn off these bees because I forgot to do that again. Lock him in place. Go through the diamonds in, and then we'll come back and lock these other 2 bees in there. So that they'll stop making stuff. It does annoy me that they don't have the... Maybe the mod's not updated might be the reason, but... They don't have the... I can't think what it's called. They're like advanced inscribers, I think might be the name, in this pack, which is kind of annoying because that's like the best way to do the... So what are we supposed to use if we can't use redstone? I guess you just can't shift click it. It must be some kind of... Must be some kind of air, probably. We can throw, since it's over here, we might as well just throw the other scrubbing patterns in there. now we have 4 of these. It's the wrong crafting table. 4 of those, some steel plates. 2 more steel plates are needed, so let's get those going. Right. Need our machine chassis, which we have. Fluix, which we have, just not on our cell person at the moment. I'm on Skystone, which was the reason why I got this set up in the first place. Skystone dust. I want to finish this episode, I really do. And then in between episodes I can work on power supply and getting us ready to really use it. Could have sworn there was, oh no, Skystone's in our inventory, of course it is. Is there no faster way to do this? No. Or I was seeing if there was a better way to turn the Skystone dust into Skystone. Not enough. Okay, well, I don't think this is happening this episode, sadly. I think we're gonna have to wait till next episode to get this done. Because we don't have enough lava. We might need some more lava production, actually. Something we might want to look into doing. So we're most of the way to crafting it. Most of the way. So yeah, that is what it is. So this time we got some good stuff done, but sadly not to the point we wanted to get to. It's okay. Next time. There's always a next time. Yep. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good day, and